Okay, today I'm going to talk about the show and the book every summer after / every year after. Today I'm going to talk about the unbelievable inaccuracy of the show compared to the book. I finished the book yesterday, finished the show today. I'm happy to rant about all the mistakes that I saw. I wrote all of it in my notes app. There's probably more, but I don't really remember. First one, in the show, Percy is the person who makes the letter that talks about the dead person, but in the book, she doesn't have that. She has a job at like this newsletter. Number 2, Shantae, which is Percy's best friend now, never went with Percy to the lake. Shantae just stayed where she was and Percy just talked to her on the phone. I don't really know why they included Shantae a lot more, but I'm low-key fine with it. She was low-key my favorite character. Next, Shantae isn't married in the book. I don't know why they made her married. I guess they wanted to add more to the plot, but I really think the book was fine with her not being married. Percy's parents only went to the island / the lake house because they didn't want Percy to be around kids her age. That's why they were a little upset with with Sam and Charlie coming, because they didn't want her around people her age. Don't know why they changed it. Delilah didn't live on the lake in the future. Percy and Delilah had this huge argument because Delilah was getting hit on by Sam at a party at college, and Percy thought that Delilah did it on purpose and that she was trying to steal Sam from Percy. And they haven't talked till the end of the book. So I don't know why they added Delilah. Delilah was low-key pissing me off the whole time. Everyone else was pissing me off the whole time too. Also, Delilah wasn't married in the book. Delilah only liked Charlie. We saw in the show that Delilah was like very passionate towards Charlie, that they were making out. In the show, she's obviously married, but in the book, she, again, is not married, but she has a boyfriend, and she ended up not liking Charlie as much as she does her boyfriend now. I don't know why they changed it to her liking Charlie, because Charlie's book, he's in love with someone else. I don't know why they changed that. I didn't read Charlie's book yet. I will read it when the second season comes. In the book, Sam wasn't mad at Percy when she came to the lake. And he also wasn't mad that Charlie called Percy to the lake. He was quite glad when Percy came in, like, drinking, and he saw her. They bonded over the drinks, but he wasn't mad that she was there. And he didn't, like, crash out like he did in the show. The moment Sam saw Percy in the book, like 2 chapters later, he broke up with Taylor. So I don't know why they made it such a big deal that he was proposing to Taylor. And it took him like 5 episodes for him to finally break up with her. After Sam broke up with Taylor in the book, both Sam and Percy did the deed in his car, in the front seat. I don't know why they only added that at the end. I wish they would have done that sooner. Pissed me off, that one. The whole show pissed me off. In the book, Sam wasn't planning on proposing to Taylor. And in the flashbacks, Sam asked Percy to marry him in the book. So, don't know why they didn't add that part. Now I'm remembering, they didn't even add Sam asking Percy to marry him. They like left out so many important parts. Also, Sam didn't break up with Percy over email in the book. He talked with Percy in person like a normal guy, like a normal person should. And he didn't really break up. He just said that they needed a break. So I don't know why they made him a douchebag. Also, in the show, Charlie is much more of a green flag than he is in the book, and in the book, Sam is much more a green flag than he is in the show. I don't know why they did that. In the end of the book, Sam and Charlie threw their mom's ashes over their boat because that's what she wanted. So, yeah. Also in the book, Percy was watching them fling the ashes in the air. I really wish they added that. In the show, we saw that Percy got the tavern. Nothing about the tavern was mentioned in the book. Like, Percy wasn't in Sue's will. We never got to talk about Sue's will in the book. The tavern was fine. No one was gonna sell it. I don't know why they made Delilah want the tavern when Delilah, like, never was, like, fully part of the place. Like, I don't know. In the book, Sam already knew that Charlie and Percy slept together in the past, and he was mad at it over the years in the book, but he eventually got over it. Unlike the show, where he never knew about it, and then Percy finally told him, and then he was pissed. He was crashing out. He was raging. I don't know what was wrong with him. In the show, we saw that Percy had the idea of swimming across the lake like that was her goal for the end of the summer. But in the book, when Percy was running with Sam, Charlie saw that she didn't like it. So Charlie was the one who actually introduced her to swimming and to swim across the lake. In the book, Sam used a motorboat instead of the rowboat that he used in the show. In the book, when Percy goes to the lake, like in the present time, her parents are off on vacation, unlike in the show where they're like not on vacation, because in the book Percy wasn't able to call them because they didn't really have Wi-Fi and they were busy, so she had to email them. It's unlike the show when she kept on calling them. In the book, we got to see like the flashback over Christmas-ish break, where we got to see that Percy goes to the tavern or Sam and Charlie's house, and she gives Sam a gift, which is the operation game, because he wanted to be the doctor, or not the doctor, a doctor. Also, what pissed me off so bad, Percy's first kiss was Charlie in the book, not this random dude that was at the bonfire. In the game Truth or Dare, when Sam, Delilah, and Percy were spinning the remotes. Also, side note, Percy was the one who suggested they use the remote. Back to the story. Oh my god, I'm getting two brothers mixed up. When Sam suggests that he wants to get the Truth or Dare over with if he just asks the dare, then when Delilah says, "I dare you to kiss Percy," he's obviously scared. But Charlie comes down right as Delilah says that, and then he's like, "Oh, if you won't kiss her, I will." Obviously, Sam doesn't kiss her like he doesn't in the show. And then, unlike the show, in the book, Charlie goes over and kisses Sam.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Kisses Percy. Oh my god. Unlike the show, Delilah was never pregnant. I don't know why they added that. Are we almost done with this? There's so many I have to do. Okay. Unlike in the show, Jordy wasn't really mentioned a lot in the book. I kind of like how he was around in the show. I liked Jordy. He was low-key the vibe of the whole book. The show. Unlike in the show, in the book, Sam and Charlie both find out that Percy has panic attacks together and not separately. And in the show, Sam doesn't even know she has panic attacks. Charlie is the only one that knows Percy has panic attacks. The end of the show was completely different from the end of the book. And the end of the show was, we saw Charlie having a panic attack, looking at a picture of the younger selves of him, Sam, and Percy, which never happened in the book. And we also saw that Percy's life was different. Delilah kissed a woman. Plot twist. When in the book, Percy and Sam were in the basement watching a horror movie with a ring in a box with her initials, and she was going to get the same colors embroidered in the ring as Sam and Percy's friendship bracelets, which I did find that very cute in the book. In the book, Sam mentions Percy's freckles a lot, but in the show, he's never mentioned her freckles. Side note, in the flashback when we see Percy bringing Delilah, Delilah and Percy looked the exact same. I thought they were twins for a sec. In the book, when Percy gets too scared in her home because she's home alone, watching the Blair Witch Project, and then the lights go out. In the book, she goes over to the boy's house and she sleeps with Sam. Like, sleeps, as in she starts making out with Sam. And then she goes downstairs with Sam in the morning, and Sue finds them, and then they have a talk on why they should not be doing that. Unlike in the show, when she goes over to the boy's house, they only sleep together. Like, come on, give me a little action. Also, Sue's not there. It was Charlie who found them. So, kind of pissed off on that, because that was kind of funny. Because in the book, when Sue finds them, she's like, next time, Sam, you're taking the couch. Like, that was funny. But that is the end of my rant on why I think they should stop changing what happens in the book. Like, why are they changing it? Like, this also happened in Off Campus too, and The Samaritan Pretty, and To All the Boys I Loved Before. Why are they changing it? Like, the book was perfectly fine. Why can't we just do exactly what happens in the book to what happens in the show / movie? They also did that with The Housemaid too. Like, I don't know why we need to change it. Also, side note, why did they change the show name? Every Summer After was perfect. I don't know why they changed it to Every Year After. There was no need to do that. It just makes it more confusing. Another side note. Taylor is not a pediatrician in the book. She's a lawyer, and that is what Percy comments on when she first meets Taylor. She's like, oh, a lawyer and a doctor? That's like super couple. Like, we could never be that.